Terrifying.
Vic, the man that said a few weeks ago he does not see the point in crying, cried.
Morning. Oh, that was a good sleep.
Oh, morning.
After a savage sandfly attack 24 hours ago, the men have spent their first night raised off the ground in their own beds.
Good morning. Oh, last night was wonderful. Last night was the best unbroken sleep I've had by a mile.
This time it's Vic who hasn't slept a wink.
Vic looks like he spent the entire night sitting on a fence post. The poor bugger looks absolutely drained today.
Victor looks a little bit edgy today. I can see him cracking a little bit.
Hopefully he's all right. You know, he's not the kind of guy who would show his emotions. He's definitely that kind of old school British macho male.
Today is the 20th anniversary of Vic's first date with his wife.
Never again this long. The greatest thing that ever happened to me, other than being born, was my wife. I can't wait to get back to Cheryl. Smell her, taste her, touch her, feel her, all them things. I love that woman so much. It's immense, truly immense.
As human beings, when we're stripped of everything, the real essence of who we are is laid bare.
Every single one of them will have a low point. It is just the nature of survival. It's the nature of enduring hardship.
If you can take a long, hard look at yourself when you're at your lowest ebb, and in that moment you can accept what you see, in my eye, that's what makes you a true survivor.
Devastated. Absolutely devastated.
This is literally what we were getting smashed against yesterday. It's so dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so dreadful at the moment. It's unbelievable. This beautiful, dangerous paradise can be a killer. You take your eye off the ball and she's going to bite you in the The raft crash will stay with me till the day I die. These guys saved my life.
In camp, Vic calls the men together for a chat.
I'd just like to say if I ever offended anybody, upset them unduly, and it weren't deserved, then I apologise. It won't happen again. I worry immensely about providing for me and mine. So perhaps that's why I compensate for working so physically hard, like a fool, like a donkey. I've got a fantastic wife and kids, but I have this overwhelming urge to provide. It drives me more than anything else. And the fear of not being able to do that is terrifying. Terrifying.
Vic, the man that said a few weeks ago he does not see the point in crying, cried. The way that you describe your wife and your family, I find inspirational. I've never known a man to come away with a group of guys and to say, I love my wife to bits. She's the best thing I've ever experienced in my life. I never hear that. And that's one thing I'm going to take away from you. I'm going to take that.
Every time you talk about Cheryl, like, I feel like she's in the room. Don't get me wrong, Vic, you've pissed me off more than just about anyone here. But overall, mate, you're worth every ounce of you. You've lifted us up more times than I can say. We'd be seriously worse off if you weren't here.
I weren't expecting this. I'll be honest with you, not at all. I expected difficulties and hungers and confrontation and conflict, but not to find something out about me. That was the last thing I expected. What a great bunch of blokes these really are. What a great bunch of blokes. I ain't never going to see eye to eye with them all, but on this island, it's a family. It's the island family.
Vic calls an end to his fishing strike. and heads out on his own to catch dinner for the group.
So nice and steady, nice and steady. Hold your ground. We're good, we're good, we're good.
It's been 3 days since the men had anything substantial to eat, and they are obsessing about food.
Basically, I saw this documentary about some women that were still breastfeeding kids at the age of, was it 3, 4?
I always think that the longer you're on the breast, the better.
What, 8, 9?
Yeah, I think if you're taken off the breast too early,
You become short.
stunts your growth.
Well, hello!
Yay!
Gentlemen,
Yes, Victor.
how are we all?
What'd you get, Vic?
I wish I had a fish for each of us, but alas, I don't. What I can say, though, is this. Of the 5 fish I've caught,
Hello.
2 are the biggest I have ever caught in all my life. And one of them is the size of a small dog.
Yeah, boy.
Daddy brought home the bacon. Yeah!
They are massive, Vickers.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us.